What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another cooking video. I'm so excited to be here in my kitchen sharing another recipe with you guys. The fish that I'm going to be using in today's recipe was actually caught in the last video, so if you haven't checked that video out yet, I will put the link on the screen up here in the corner and also in the description box below if you want to go watch the catching part of the video before you watch the cooking part with me. We're not really cooking. We're going to leave the fish raw. That is my favorite way to eat fish, is raw. And today's poke recipe is a little bit different than the many poke recipes that I've done on my channel in the past, because we're doing a super clean sauce. It's a very clean, healthy recipe, which typically is what I always do on my channel. If you've been following me here for a long time, you would know that I really only promote healthy, delicious recipes because that's how I eat personally. I've eaten this poke recipe I don't even know how many times already, so I'm gonna share it with you today. So like most tuna poke recipes that I've done on this channel before, this one is really simple, very few ingredients, there's no cooking involved, unless you wanna add some cauliflower rice or regular rice, then you'll have to prepare that. I'm gonna use actually some tortilla chips today. These are, oh, I can't even tell you how much I love this brand of tortilla chips. It tastes like you went to a little grandma in Mexico's house and she made these chips for you in her kitchen. And not only do they taste amazing, they have organic corn and 100% grass-fed beef tallow, not a really unhealthy seed oil, just sea salt and lime. The ingredients are so simple. Made in the USA. I love on the bag here it says in bold blue letters, not suitable for vegetarians. I love that. Continuing on with the ingredients. So I have some microgreens here. I like to use these as a garnish on top, so we're gonna set these aside and use those in a second. Of course, we have the star of the show here, this piece of tuna, which is in a VacMaster Fresh vacuum seal bag, of course. Avocado, gotta have avocado. Some green onions, very necessary in any poke. Some sesame seeds, and then all of our poke sauce ingredients, which also, I'm gonna do a side note. I'm going to also let you know that I'm obsessed with this sauce, not just for poke, but as a stir fry sauce. So if you ever do any kind of stir fry, like a veggie stir fry or a rice or whatever, like fried rice, oh my gosh, it is amazing. I use it all the time. You're gonna need some toasted sesame oil. Doesn't have to be toasted, I don't think, just sesame oil, rice vinegar, ground ginger, garlic powder, and onion powder I like to use, and then of course sesame seeds if I didn't say that already. And then let me go grab the other two really important things out of the fridge. So these are also very important. The coconut aminos, which is a healthy soy sauce alternative. It tastes amazing. And this red boat fish sauce. This is also a really good product because it's only 2 ingredients, anchovy and sea salt. Nothing else, nothing, that we don't like. That's everything that you need. Cutting board, a knife, a sharp knife preferably. Get a bowl to put everything in. Save your chips and your microgreens for last. With a poke with me, I like to have everything chopped small and evenly. I'll show you how I do it right now, I guess, because it just helps everything blend together when you go to dip your chip or your fork or whatever. You get a little bit of everything in one bite. So let me show you. Bag of tuna, and you defrosted it, or if you even froze it. I like to cut it open in the sink because it can splatter blood. I just kind of pat it dry from any kind of juices that it was sitting in. That's all you do when you take your tuna or whatever fish out of your vacuum seal bag. Just defrost it and make sure you keep it dry and clean, no fresh water. I start by making sure I cut off all the extra bloodline that's left on there. And Tate likes to eat it. Tate loves it. And just kind of start cleaning it up. I'm gonna dice this whole thing. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. So I've got all of my tuna chopped up right here. Now I'm gonna chop up my vegetables, which is basically just the green onion and the avocado. Let's do this right now. Sprinkle some sesame seeds. I like a lot of sesame seeds. And it doesn't matter like what order you chop everything up in, just chop it, get it in a bowl, get it mixed up together. Let me do my avocado. Start chopping. Wait, hold on. Quick reminder with the avocado. Look at me. I'm filming myself, so this is not easy. Don't do your entire, like if you're gonna prepare this and save it as, use it as like a meal prep and eat leftovers tomorrow, I would not suggest you put the avocado in and store it in the fridge that way, because you know what happens to avocados, they start to turn brown and it looks not as appetizing. Set it to the side and only eat it with fresh avocado, because that's just, you know, just a little extra thing. It's just better. You don't have to. I mean, you can eat the browned, nasty avocado if you want. I'm not stopping you. Green onions, sesame seeds, the sauce, that's all fine to leave, but I would not do the avocado, just saying. Okay, back to chopping. I finished chopping my green onion, the tuna, and I got sesame seeds in there. Now it's time for the sauce. And I'm saving my avocados for the side, like I said. I've just been kind of eyeballing it and just pouring in what I think is gonna be good. So I wish I had measurements for you, but I'm a light sauce person. I do not like a lot of sauce. I like a very light sauce. So if you like that kind of more like a lighter sauce, then do what I do. If you like a heavier sauce, do more. It's also kind of trial and error too. You know, you gotta taste it and don't add too much at first, and see if you want a little bit more coconut aminos or a little bit more ginger powder. So what I'm doing is I'm just sprinkling on a little bit of the ginger powder, garlic powder, and onion powder. And then I'm doing a very, very light drizzle of sesame oil. This stuff goes a long way, so don't use too much. I made that mistake before. Okay. Because you're putting a lot of stuff in it. I'm not going crazy. And also the vinegar as well. This stuff comes out really fast too, so you gotta be careful with that. Okay, just a little splash. What you do wanna do a lot of, be generous with, is the coconut aminos, because this is gonna be most of your like Asian flavor. So I do a good amount of those, like the most of that. And then again, a little splash of the Red Boat fish sauce. I said that right, fish sauce. Sounds like a hard word to say. Okay, so a little splash of this. All right, I'm gonna mix it all together, taste it, see what I need to add or adjust. Just give it a good stir. You know, actually, I do feel like this sauce recipe and the tuna, it tastes better actually the next day, because you give the meat a chance to marinate in all the sauce. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Let's taste it. Nailed it. I'm good. I don't need to add anything else. This is phenomenal. The only thing I need to add now is my avocado, my microgreens garnish, and put it on a chip. All good. I just took a picture for Instagram because this is gorgeous. I added my avocado, I added my microgreens on top. Now all I need is to pull a chip out of the bag and taste it with the chip. I actually have not tried this yet with the masa chips. I usually buy, it's easier to get the Siete chips. These chips are kind of hard to find in stores. They're not in Whole Foods, they're not at regular grocery stores. We usually order them online actually, or we get them from a local farmer's market that usually carries them in different flavors. So if you are into that kind of thing and you want to try this, like, look at this chip. Oh, it's thick. I don't know if you can really tell it's golden. I cannot wait to try it with this tuna poke like this. I gotta get a little bit of everything. Oh, this is gonna be a big bite. It's gonna get messy. Can't get it on the chip, okay. Oh. Mmm. 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 Oh my goodness, I feel like it's all over my mouth right now. It is so good. I really hope you try this because it doesn't get any better than this. This is one of my favorite meals. It's healthy, it's easy, it's versatile. You can add whatever you want to it. You can put it over a bed of salad greens if you want to do that. Have it with rice, have it with cauliflower rice, have it with your favorite chips. Doesn't have to be my healthy chips, whatever. You know, like it is just so amazing. I caught it myself. If you guys want to catch your own tuna, Venice is the place to go. I fish out of Venice, Louisiana with Lewis. So give us a call, come catch your own tuna so you can make this exact same thing and enjoy it just as much as I am. If not, if you don't have the opportunity to go catch your own tuna, store-bought tuna would be just as fine in this recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so nice to have you all back in my kitchen, and I'll see you in the next video. So I'm back. Tate thought that since he was there on the trip too, he wants you to see his catch and cook video also. So we're gonna make Tate's food. I have this awesome, super cute silicone dog bowl. It has kind of like compartments and it's a really pretty beach scene. Super cute. This is from my friends at Happy Dingoes. They make these bowls in all different colors and they also have all these suction cups on the back. The compartments allow the dog to take their time while they're eating their food, have a little bit more fun, a little bit more stimulation. This is an excellent tool for a dog that has too much energy or gets bored. I freaking love this thing. This is how I feed Tate every day, and he's a terrier, so he's got a lot of energy. He's always got to be stimulated, and this really helps me out a lot. Got him some raw goat kefir. The cool thing about these bowls is I can have a lot of fun making his food. Like I actually have more fun making his food than my food. I'm gonna pull out a few strips of the tuna scraps that I just cut up. We're making it for you, just wait. This is his dog food that I actually make myself. He goes absolutely nuts for it. Yes. Wait. Okay. So his meal is pretty simple tonight. It's nothing crazy. I usually get to have a little more fun with it. That's Tate's Catch and Cook with his tuna.